Yeah, I was worried something like this might happen. Let's begin. Okay, this story is from The Sun and it says, Boris Johnson was last night accused of betraying Brexit after it emerged he'd been a promised bonfire of Brussels red tape due to fears it would make the UK miss eco-targets. The PM secretly abandoned plans devised by Lord David Frost to ditch 2 EU rules for every new law written. Whitehall civil servants thought it would ruin his vow to hit net zero carbon emissions by 2050. Furious Tories called the move a disaster, and ex-leader Sir Ian Duncan Smith said, leaving the EU is about taking back control, so we regulate less and regulate better. Lord Frost, often nicknamed Frosty the No Man because he kept telling the EU no whenever they came up with a silly demand for us, appeared to actually believe in Brexit and the benefits we could get from it, whereas most of the MPs wanted to reverse it, and it seemed that they were unfortunately doing quite a pretty good job with that with their speaker friend until Boris and Frosty came along. So it's a shame he's left, but it's an even bigger shame that Boris seems to be prioritising green issues above Brexit. But no doubt a load of EU lovers out there would say, these laws are there for our protection and to make everything wonderful, or something like that. But quite a lot of EU laws and rules are actually counterproductive. For example, about 20 or 30 years ago, fire extinguishers all used to be different colours, and I think you had a red one for water, a blue one for powder, and a cream one for something else. So it was much easier to identify what was actually in that particular fire extinguisher because the whole thing was that colour, especially in a smoke-filled room. But then, of course, the EU came along and their infinite wisdom decided that the public probably must not know what a fire extinguisher looks like. I guess they must have thought that we would see these big fire extinguisher metal shapes and would assume that they're probably just a giant paperweight or something like that. So they decided to make a law or regulation where all fire extinguishers had to be red, with the colour referring to the contents inside put on a small area of a stick on the fire extinguisher itself. So it's actually silly rules and regulations like this that we need to change to suit us better because obviously we're not in the EU anymore.